Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. I want to talk about polyphenols. Polyphenols 4. Anyway, yes, I saw a really interesting talk on the importance of polyphenols, but how they can really improve your skin, and some of the nonsense. Even though my skin's improved so much, I would still like to get rid of these brown spots and stuff. So it was just very interesting to me, and I looked it up, and no surprise, I am using my Healthline, right? Yep, healthline.com. So I always like the way it has the summary and the bottom line, because I'm a bottom line kind of girl. So this is the top foods with polyphenols. And why do we even care? I'm glad you asked. Polyphenols are micronutrients that we get through certain plant-based foods. I'm all in. They're packed with antioxidants and potential health benefits. It's thought that polyphenols can improve or help treat digestion issues, weight management difficulties, diabetes, neurodegenerative disease, and cardiovascular diseases. You can get polyphenols by eating foods containing them. You can also take supplements, which come in powder and capsule forms. I'm a whole food girl, and I would prefer to get them from my food if I could. Polyphenols have several unwanted side effects, however. Dun, 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 dun. These are most common when taking polyphenol supplements instead of getting them naturally through food. It's kind of the problem with supplements. I understand that you may take them, but there's no way to really measure how much is being absorbed by your body and how much your body needs depending on what your diet is. So sometimes you do end up getting way too much of something and maybe too little of something else. The most common side effect with the strongest scientific evidence is the potential for polyphenols to interfere with or limit iron absorption. That's concerning for someone who majored in don't tell me, anemia. Yeah. Okay. Factors that influence activity of polyphenols in the body include metabolism, intestinal absorption, and the bioavailability of the polyphenol. Although some foods may have higher polyphenol levels than others, this does not necessarily mean that they are absorbed and used at higher rates. Yeah, it's very confusing. Read on to learn the polyphenol content of many foods. Unless otherwise stated, all numbers are given in milligrams per 100 grams of food. Cloves and other seasonings. In a 2010 study, and it's a hyperlink, that identified the 100 foods rich in polyphenols, cloves came out on top. Cloves had a total of 15,188 milligrams of polyphenols per 100 grams of cloves. There were a number of other seasonings with high rankings too. These included dried peppermint, which ranked second with 11,960 milligrams of polyphenol, and star anise, which came in third with 5,460 milligrams. And that anise, I think, has that black licorice taste, which I absolutely love. Number 2, cocoa powder. Cocoa or cacao? Looks like cocoa powder. And dark chocolate. Cocoa powder was the 4th richest polyphenol food identified, with 3,448 milligrams of polyphenols per 100 grams of powder. It's not a surprise that dark chocolate fell close behind on the list and was ranked 8th with 1,664 milligrams. Milk chocolate also on the list, but due to its lower cocoa content, falls much further down the list at number 32, not to mention it's cow's milk. Give me a break. Berries. A number of different types of berries are rich in polyphenols. These include popular and easily accessible berries like high bush blueberries with 560, blackberries with 260, strawberries with 235, and red raspberries with 215. The berry with the most polyphenols were black chokeberry, which had more than 1,700 milligrams of polyphenols. Wow. Number 4, non-berry fruits. Berries aren't the only fruits with plenty of polyphenols. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, a large number of fruits contain high numbers of polyphenols, and these include black currants, which is like a form of raisin, right? With 750 milligrams of polyphenols, plums, love them, with 377, sweet cherries, bring it, with 274, and apples with 136. Fruit juices like apple juice and pomegranate juice contain high numbers of this micronutrient. Number 5, beans. Beans contain a large number of nutritional benefits, so it's no surprise that they naturally have hefty doses of polyphenols. Black beans and white beans in particular have the highest number of polyphenols. Black beans have 59 and white beans 51, so much less than just healthy fruit and vegetables, right? Number 6 is nuts. Nuts can be high in caloric value, but they pack a powerful nutritional punch. Not only are they full of protein, some nuts also have high polyphenol content, such as hazelnuts with 495, walnuts only 28, almonds 187, and pecans 493. Number 7, vegetables. What's up? There are many vegetables that contain polyphenol, though they usually have less than fruit. Vegetables with high numbers of polyphenols include artichokes, 260, chicory with anywhere from 166 to 235, red onions with 168, and spinach with 119. Soy, in all its various forms and stages, contains large numbers of this valuable nutrient. Micronutrient. Soy tempeh, 148. Soy flour, 466. Tofu, 42. Soy yogurt, 84. And soybean sprouts is 15. Black and green tea, I want to shake it up. In addition to high fiber fruits, nuts, and vegetables, black and green teas both contain ample amounts of polyphenols. Black tea clocks in at 102, and green tea has 89. Red wine, not my story, but many people drink a glass of red wine for the antioxidants, but the high number of polyphenols in red wine contributes to the antioxidant count with 101. I say skip the nightmare of alcohol in all forms. Potential risks. There are some risks and complications associated with polyphenols. These seem to be most heavily associated with taking polyphenol supplements. More research is needed to evaluate the actual risk of these complications, which include carcinogenic effects, which means cancer-provoking, genotoxicity, thyroid issues. I cannot afford thyroid issues. I cannot afford anything to do with iron being compromised. But again, natural form, you're usually good to go. Estrogenic activity in isoflavones and interactions with other prescription medications, which, praise God, I'm completely off and was on 8 at one time. Here are the takeaways. Polyphenols are powerful micronutrients that our body needs. They have numerous health benefits that may offer protection from the development of cancers, cardiovascular disease, osteoporosis, and diabetes. Yay! It's best to consume polyphenols through foods naturally containing them instead of through artificially made supplements, which may come with more side effects. If you take supplements, make sure they are made from a reputable company with high quality sourcing. All right. Don't know if polyphenols interest you, but that was my thought of the day. So like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you, and if you have any feedback on polyphenols. And until we talk again, my friends, best of all, know that it is midnight as usual, and I'm going to bed. And for that, we're both blessed.